All right, how's everybody doing today? Hopefully, everybody is having a great week. As you can tell from the screen, we are playing Zombie Tribal once again, practicing for that homebrew tournament coming up tomorrow. I will be going live for that as well to cover my run through the bracket, through the matches, if you want to proceed it that way. But I'll be covering my run through that entire homebrew tournament. I'm using this deck sideboard. Will change for that. Just a disclaimer. This is for the open modern format. This is the only reason I'm playing modern. Um, I just cannot wait until they ban Urza Saga. It's gonna happen. Hopefully, it happens soon, and it really needs to. Obviously, um, it's just the best thing to do for the overall health of the modern format. Um, I think that's the star card that needs to be banned. The infamous, most just abused, most easy to manipulate for an unfair advantage swing in the game piece of uh, piece of utility that needs to be banned. It's just completely outrageous. But anyway, like I said, hopefully everybody's having a great week. We'll get into the deck tech here soon. And yeah, for those of you who are interested, that tournament's going to take place tomorrow at 7 EST. So I'm going to go live around an hour or so before the commencing of that event. Homebrew tournament, which means non-meta decks. Obviously, for those of you who don't know, only decks that you craft yourself or shells of meta decks that don't exactly resemble something that has been in the top 8 or 10, I believe it is. Um, Top 8 or 10 of the meta for the past 2 years in the modern format. So that's going to be an absolute blast to play. But we're going to go ahead and get into the deck tech here. It is Zombie Tribal. And also, for those of you who don't know, Zombie Tribal was the very first deck that took me to a 5-0 finish in one of my first modern leagues on the channel. So this is why I'm back on it. It's a nice return to form, and I thought it'd be perfect to play in the homebrew environment. Um, so with that being said, we'll cover the deck tech. Like I said, sideboard will change for that event. Instead of the 2 Infernal Reckoning, I'm going to go to 2 Unearth instead of 2 Infernal Reckoning. And then I'm going to drop 1 Disenchant and go up 1 Plague Engineer. That's going to be the sideboard for the event, but for the sideboard for the open format, we've got 4 Thoughtseize, 3 Disenchant, 2 Ashiok, 2 Cannonball, 1 Plague Engineer, 2 Infernal Reckoning, and 1 Dam main board for Aether Vial. Gravecrawler plus Carrion Feeder. Like I said before, I don't think the Zombie Champion is good enough. The one that came out in Midnight Hunt, I don't think that's a modern playable. I mean, it is a modern playable card, but I don't think that it's worth running in this shell of a deck, in my opinion, because it just gets blasted by fatal pushes and bolt. So does Carrion Feeder, but at least Carrion Feeder, you have the option to sack something else on the board. The champion just dies and you don't get any benefit from it. So that's why I don't like running it in my Zombie Tribal decks. Um, but we got the Gravecrawler Carrion Feeder classic combination there for Zombie Tribal. 4 Undead Augur, obviously, for the card draw. Can also be a nice body on board as well. 4 Tide Hollow Sculler for the disruption. 3 Relentless Dead for the recursion. 3 Wayward Servant for the value. 3 Dross Messenger for the value. And also direct damage as well. 2 Dargath Colossus for game enders / for value as well. 2 Murderous Rider for removal. Can also be played as a creature in clutch scenarios as well. Also gets rid of Planeswalkers, which is why it's in here. Main board, getting rid of Planeswalkers is just something you don't really see a lot tagged onto cards anymore. So very underrated ability, I think, on Murderous Rider there to be able to get rid of a Planeswalker. 4 Fatal Push for removal, obviously, main board. 1 Kai's for main board, Graveyard Strategies. Anti-Graveyard Strategy here in the main board for us. 1 Dam, because we benefit from board wipes more than any other deck, I feel like, or most other decks. Also can be used as spot removal, so I like it. It's a split card. Very versatile, can be used as spot removal or can be used as a board wipe. And as previously mentioned, we take advantage of board wipes better than almost any other deck from getting our death triggers off our zombies. And land-based for Cavernous Souls getting its control, as well as just good and tribal in general. For Concealed Courtyard, fast lands, for Silent Clearing for card draw, and to activate Fatal Push. Another way to activate that as well in the deck. Activate the Revolt, cost and Fatal Push. And then 1 Castle Lock Dwayne for utility, 6 basic swamps, 2 basic plains, and sideboard's already been gone over here. So we will hop into the games. Give me 1 second here real quick. Be right back. Okay, don't worry about that little delay, folks. We are back. I was just doing something in the background real quick to make sure the stream is fine. Okay, and we are back. Let me go ahead and bring up, untap again, and shift my little mascot over there to the right. Modern, relax 2. I also have Pokemon Showdown up as well, if it takes us a while to find an opponent. Alright, and just getting used to playing this deck. There's so many options you can do with this. It does get a little overwhelming at first. Once you have a decent board state, and I've been trying to limit my mistakes down to 0 with this deck, but black white is not my preferred color combination. But like I said, this was the first deck that got me a 5-0 in the modern format, so just getting used to how the colors and how the tribe interacts with one another. You have a lot of options here in this deck, if you couldn't tell from the deck tech earlier. So there's a lot of options, and it's pretty hard to pick the right one. And I've been play testing for a long time over the course of yesterday as well as today, and I've found some mistakes that I commonly make with this deck that I wouldn't make with other decks, but because it's zombie tribal, then it's the wrong play with this deck, whereas it'd be the right play with another certain deck that I use. So I've been trying to limit my mistakes down to 0 with the specific one before the tournament commences, and that's what the practice is all about, right? You gotta be able to learn from the practice, or else it's worthless. So nice little philosophy rant there. Tangent, I guess you could call it. It looks like we're going to open up Pokemon Showdown here, so give me 1 second. Alright, we are back on Pokemon Showdown now. And we'll just play till we get an opponent on untap. Play my Sand Weather team here. While we're waiting for our first opponent, by the way, another reminder that tournament that I will be streaming my run of tomorrow is taking place at 7 p.m. EST. 7 p.m. if I didn't say that before. So I'll be going live around 6 p.m. EST tomorrow, or 6:30 PST, depending on how much time I have. So we'll see how that pans out. Let's just lead T-Tar as a lead for Thorn, which is fine. We're just gonna get up rocks and switch to Magnezone. Oh, it U-turns immediately. Okay. Cool. Lower this thing's attack. Yeah, this thing has Ice Punch too, so I'm just gonna go to. Does he have a ground type? He doesn't. So let me go to Magna Zone and Volt Switch out in case he's gonna go for Ice Punch now, and then I'm gonna Volt Switch out because he's gonna go for Fire Punch now. So it's a Volt Switch out while he goes for Fire Punch, and we'll go to Gastrodon. Yep. All right. Let's go ahead and Scald. I feel like Scald's a good play here. Yeah. Hopefully we can burn this thing. Nice. And then we can just go to our Magnezone now. This thing has a U-turn though, so I'm not sure if it's wise to go to Magnezone. Okay, it does not U-turn, which is what I wanted. Go for HP Fire. Alright, nice. He did get rocks up though. Wonder if he's gonna go for Ice Punch now. Not sure it'd be the best switch in now because he can predict me going into Landers for Ice Punch. So let's go to Gastrodon, I feel like. Since I went to Landers the first time I switched on this thing. Goes for Flamethrower, okay. Unclean Calendar, interesting. Toxic hits everything now, so it's Toxic. Oh, that was, I didn't realize that was Overwork. Yeah, that was Overwork. Because it had full HP, I didn't even realize that. I didn't even state that at all. But Toxic hits everything there, so I have no qualms with that at all. So let's just recover now. This thing does not have Drain Punch, does it? Ice Punches now. Oh, and he just forfeits. All right, nice. Yeah, I didn't realize it was Overwork. I should have realized that because it was full HP. But Toxicing was the right thing to do there, regardless. Let me restart this lobby. Modern, relax, 2. Oh, let me put 2 out of 3 in the room description. All right. I'm probably gonna lead T-Tar here. Maybe I'll lead Landers because of the sash, or I'll lead Drill actually, or not because of sash, because of the Jolteon, which probably has a sash on it. Or I said Jolteon, Galvantula. I mean, same color as Jolteon. I don't know why Jolteon popped in my head, but yeah, Galvantula probably has sash on it. We want to lead Excadrill to rapid spin away the sticky web that's probably going to use now. Go for Iron Head. Let's see. Let's just Rock Slide here. Oh, it's got something with HP. I don't know what HP that is. And I'm gonna Rapid Spin here in case he tries to get up hazards. Okay. So that's just gonna hit me for more damage because it has Rocky Helmet on. Alright. I thought I was gonna set up hazards or something, which is why I loaded Excadrill there. You can put T-Tar Sleep if you want, that's fine. Yeah, knew that was coming. And let's try to wake up an Avalanche here. A lot of Tangros do run Earthquake. Knock off. Okay, wake up T-Tar right now, please. All right. Let's stay in and keep trying to wake up. And we have our opponent on attack now. So I will close Showdown. I don't really care about my rank on Showdown at all. I just do it to waste time in between rounds. While I'm waiting, so you guys aren't staring at just a waiting screen for magic. All right, let's draw 7. Opening hand. We have turn 1 Carrying Feeder into turn 2 Tide Hollow, also a Fatal Push for removal. And a Diagraph Colossus. think this is a keep. I'll double Gravecrawler instead of the Carrion Feeder here, but I'm gonna keep this just because it has the Fatal Push and it has turn 1 and turn 2 plays, which are pretty good as well. It's gonna be phase 2. Play Conceal Courtyard. Cast Carrion Feeder. Pass. I don't know why he's putting his islands all the way over there. Must be on mobile or something. Untap, and upkeep effects, and withdraw. Another land is okay now because that means Diagraph Colossus is online. There's able to be cast at least. Oh, and it won't get countered because of Cavern of Souls, right? That was actually a good top deck. And this won't get countered either. So let's do this first before we swing. See what he has in his hand. Since we're playing against a blue deck here. Cast Tide Hollow. See what he has in his hand. And oh my god, it's another artifact deck. Jesus. Mirror Matrix. I'm gonna have to get rid of the Mirror Matrix. Oh, Mirror Matrix is 5 though. I could knock him off one, then Fatal Push the other, and then Mirror Matrix never gets put into play. So I think I'm gonna take a Leaden Mirror. Yeah. I'm gonna take a Leaden Mirror. And then I'll just Fatal Push the other one. Okay. Oh. Okay, yeah. And I'll just Fatal Push the other one when it comes down eventually, inevitably. So we never get to the other one online that makes a bunch of mirror tokens. Yeah. Sure. All right. So untap, upkeep, and draw. I'm gonna Fatal Push my ends. Or actually, I should probably Fatal Push this now to get damage through, but he's probably not gonna want to block. Anyways, just to be safe, let's go ahead and play our land first. I could get Colossus on board now, but I have to knock him off of this, and I don't think he wants to block actually. But just in case he does, I guess I want to push now. I didn't see any counter spells in his hand, so let's just push now. Fatal Push this. Mirror. Yeah. And then we'll swing and then play dead. Play Relentless Dead, not actually play dead. Nice pun there though. Takes 3. Main phase 2. Go ahead and cast Relentless Dead. Alright. And then next turn we can play Colossus. I could actually sack dead. Then I need a land to make that play though. Or rather draw something that actually advance the board state though, instead of drawing the land now. Preferably. Gravecrawler does advance the board state. That was a good top deck. Good draw there. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 5 damage. With Gravecrawler to be 6. I think I'm just gonna play my draw now. I don't have a land to get Gravecrawler in there and then cast Colossus to make it a +1. So I think I just want to play my Colossus right now and then cast my other stuff. Yeah, I don't think I want to sack anything with Carrion Feeder. I'll just go ahead and swing for the 5. Yeah, I'm not gonna sack anything. And then main phase 2, we'll get Colossus on board, and then we'll pass. I don't think our opponent's running any board wipes, to be honest, because he's running artifacts. He's running board wipes wouldn't be too like synergistic for him. Go ahead and draw. Take my turn. Alright, so I can sack. I can actually sack Dead, or I could sack the Colossus, then sack Dead and bring back Colossus. But I don't think that's a good idea. I'm just gonna, that's a neat play to note though. I'll cast Gravecrawler. I'll get a 2/2 token tapped. I didn't play it for some reason. Where are my zombie tokens? Where are my zombie tokens? I'm still connected. Oh, it was lagging because he left. Yeah, okay. It was lagging because he was leaving during me making those. And he didn't want to do 2 out of 3 for some reason, which is interesting. Yeah, it was lagging pretty bad there for some reason. I don't know why. But we'll count that as a win because he didn't want to do 2 out of 3, and it's posted in the lobby name that is 2 out of 3. So we are up 1-0. So let's go to Pokemon Showdown here. It was a good game. All right. Let's take it over to Showdown. And we have an opponent on tap, so I will close this and go to untap. All right, awesome. Our opponent's going first, game 1. Okay, we have turn 1 Vial here. We have turn 1 Vial. with Gravecrawler and Carrion Feeder. So this is a pretty obvious keep. Let's see what our opponent does. Immediately cracking this, which is kind of weird that you would immediately crack a fetch land. He must need this mana right now. Yeah. Inquisition. Oh, okay. So he's definitely taking Vial then. This is gonna be a tough matchup already, I can tell. So he's definitely taking Vial for sure. Without a doubt. I mean, you gotta take Vial. He can probably deal with other stuff through removal anyways. He takes Gravecrawler. Okay, sure. That is perfectly fine. He must have a plan. You're not supposed to lose life off Inquisition, right? Yeah. Okay. He's got to have a plan if he's taking Gravecrawler and not the Vial. I don't know why he'd do that, but then again, I'm pretty sure he's got a plan if he's not taking the Vial there. So we'll just strike the main phase 2 and we'll play Vial. One mana for Cling to Dust. Yeah, okay. So he's exiling Gravecrawler. Sure. Alright, so we'll untap, upkeep, and we'll draw. We'll play the fast land here, main phase 2. And then we'll just go ahead and cast a Wayward Servant here. We'll pass. And we can Vial in our Carrion Feeder. Depending on if he's trying to remove this Wayward, I'll Vial in a Carrion Feeder in response, or I'll do it on insta if he doesn't have a way to remove this right now. Okay, I'm gonna respond to that. Obviously need a Fatal Push here. Or some kind of removal, at least even for 3 mana. Oh, I can make him sack the creature. Yeah, so we'll untap. Actually, I'm gonna add a counter to Vial here. And in my upkeep, and then I'll draw another feeder, which is good. I think I just have to make him sack this thing now, right? Yeah, that's a pretty. There's an exile card, and opponent owns the void counter on it. Yeah, I don't want him taking my stuff. But Kai's Gal is an instant, so I think I'm gonna hold the mana for it here. Do I need a Plains or Swamp more right now? I think I need to Swamp down more. Okay, and I'm really not wanting to swing my wayward because he might actually block it. Um, let's see if he does block. He does not. Okay, I didn't think he would. And he knows I have Kai's Guile in hand, so that's probably what he's waiting on me to do. It's probably what he put this thing out there for. I want to see if he plays anything else before I use this, though. Probably going to make the 1/1 token and make him sack a creature. Push. Push is fine. Push is the carrion feeder. I'm gonna respond to that before it dies. I'm gonna make him sack. I don't want him to have the carrion feeder, so I'm gonna make him sack, and I'm gonna create a token. Yeah, I don't want him having the carrion feeder. So carrion feeder dies. All right. The reason I did that because I didn't want my stuff going into exile, so he could use it. So he could sacrifice this, and brought the carrion feeder back and played it, which would have been pretty bad for us. Because it already looks like he's sorting the reanimator deck anyways. Their graveyard using deck at least. Or I'm my bad, a sack out of the deck in those colors. So. Still your turn. Did he just leave? I think he just left. Okay. I think he just left, folks. I'm counting that as 2-0. Yes, this is offline. Interesting. Even though 2 out of 3 is in the title, both opponents of ours left game 1 after we won game 1. So 2 would have drawn here at least. Another lane, which I absolutely did not need in that situation. I would have 1 carrion feeder and 2 lands in hand. Would have swung for 3. Would have at least gotten 1 point of damage and 2 at least with carrion feeder plus the wayward trigger. Then I would have drawn Tide Hollow, so it would have been good. And I wouldn't have put counters on Vile either, because I have more 2-drops in my deck than anything else, so. Alright, let's start again here. Already up 2-0. Pretty good. He must have been mad at the main deck Kai's Guile. That Kai's Guile play was pretty good, if I must say so myself. Alright, off to Pokemon Showdown once again. See if we can finish a Pokemon Showdown game before an opponent joins. Usually have a problem with opponents joining fast. Meaning that they don't join fast at all. That's the problem, usually. But today it's looking pretty good. pretty good keep here. I'd say we have 2 fast lands, Aether Vial, Gravecrawler into Tide Hollow, and Relentless Dead, and then 1 Fatal Push for removal. So I'll keep. See what our opponent does. And they got an opening 7 as well, so we go straight to main phase 2. Play Conceal Courtyard and cast Aether Vial. In phase. There you go. Okay, it looks like they are probably on Nahiri land destruction. So I have to be able to play around that right now. Good thing I have Vial at least on 1. And we'll draw. I hope that's not the deck they're on, but Inspiring Advantage could be a very, very telling sign of that deck. So the only thing I can do, oh yeah, I can play another land and then play Dead and then Violent Crawler. Or I'd probably want to play Tide Hollow if I think it's that kind of deck though. So we won't play our second Conceal Courtyard now because it could get destroyed if that's the deck they're running. So I'm just gonna go straight to main phase 2. We'll play our basic and then we'll play Tide Hollow. And we'll see what they're on. Response to Tide Hollow entering. Okay. For 1. Oh, it's this deck again. Okay, yeah, so it is Nahiri. It is Nahiri. Okay. Sure. So one of my lands are going to get blown up here, obviously. So I'll be on 2 lands next time. Or next turn, I mean. But I'm just glad I got Violin. Alright, so in the turn, Violent Gravecrawler. And then I'll untap, upkeep, add a counter to Vial, and then I'll draw. Okay. So we want to swing first here. Probably want to play the Augur first, though. Still on my land drops. Let's go ahead and play Augur first and see if he has a response to that. I want to use my lands while I can. Alright, no response to that. We'll just go ahead and swing for 2. And then we can Violent Dead. Okay. Second main phase. We'll play our land. And then we'll pass. Three damage. Sure. So take 1, not draw a card. Draw off is good. They take the 2. They take the 2 for Crawler. I looking in the log. Yeah, okay, just making sure. Okay, so I'm gonna vial this in. Before that gets destroyed. Alright, so untap, upkeep, and draw. Murderous Rider, so I definitely want Giraffe on board now. I'm thinking if I want to take the Fatal Pushes out from game 2, I don't know yet, because I know they do run some creatures. Let's go ahead and swing. Main phase 2. Let's just cast Giraffe here. They'll take 2 damage. Oh, that's 3 black. Whoops. Yeah, that costs 3 black. I'm just gonna cast Murderous Rider at this point to oh man. Hold on, give me 1 second, folks. I should be good still. Okay. Yeah, I'm still good. Okay. I don't know why my PC's been doing that lately. Yeah, I'm just gonna cast Murderous Rider here to as a creature to try and speed up the clock, because I want this deck cut as soon as possible, obviously. Land Destruction here is just a ThickHead deck. No other way to put it at all. So here comes Nahiri, I think, or they doing a board wipe. This is not a Nahiri or a board wipe. It's Nahiri. -2. Okay. So we obviously got to get rid of the Nahiri here. So we'll swing the Dead Nahiri. I guess it doesn't really matter. Okay, so now we can cast her off, which is good. So we'll play a land. I had no zombie now. Okay, yeah, we're good. I don't know why my PC's doing that. My USB ports are insanely sensitive for no reason. Alright, so let's swing. Actually, yeah, I can leave 1 mana open to return dead in my hand. So let's go ahead and swing that at Nahiri, and then Murderous Rider at you. And I'll gain 2 here. Main phase 2. We'll leave up 1 mana to bring dead back to our hand if you cast a board wipe or something. So he'll take 2 now. Yep, and then end phase. There you go. Stop under the Augur and Hollow in my grave too. Want to bring one of those back with dead at some point. Only I can bring back now is that itself to my hand. I can't bring back Tide Hollow or Undead Augur though. So I don't have a sack. I don't have enough mana for it. Our opponent plays only end. Is opponent gonna crack this on Bay Canyon or no? Okay. For what? Another Nahiri. He's probably gonna exile the Giraffe, right? So it doesn't get a dying trigger. I think you just have to exile the Giraffe. There's you got to get rid of the Giraffe dog. It gets rid of Relentless Dead. Okay, wow. It exiles it, right? Okay, sure. Okay. Alright, untap, upkeep, and draw. Yeah, I was just gonna draw Kieran Feeder too. That's good for Giraffe. So let's go ahead and play this first. Let's play Carrion Feeder. And then we'll swing this at this and this at you. 13, 12, 11, 10. And I gain 2. And then second main phase. Can't really do much second main phase, so let's just go ahead and end. We can do this in response to something before this gets exiled, or while something's on the stack. As long as it's not, now it can't be Path to Exile either, because I can trigger the Undying before Path to Exile happens. What else did he cast? It was just the Nahiri that's been exiling my stuff. So we should be decent to get this trigger off. Gotta beware Rest in Peace coming in from the sideboard game too, probably. And also no creatures, so I think I'm just gonna take out the pushes for game 2 probably. Another Nahiri, dude. There's no way. Oh no, this is only 3 mana because he cracked the canyon. Or did he just play a land? Wait. Oh, that was last turn he cracked the canyon, I think. Did he crack the canyon this turn or last turn? Drew 1. Wait up. And then he played another land, right? All right, the game's over anyways. It's fine. All right, so untap, upkeep. Oh, this gets counter too. And we'll draw. This is 2, 4. That's only 6. Oh, okay. Game 2. Thinking outside. Okay, so land destruction, we definitely want the Aether Vial still in. Even though he's got pillage. We want Ashiok in so he can't search with Nahiri, I guess. Actually, I'm never gonna get to that point against land destruction. We don't want any of the fatal pushes. We do want the disenchants in case he brings in Rest in Peace, so I'm only gonna put in 2 of them for right now. I could put in Infernal Reckoning in case he gets an Eldrazi out of his deck. Cam Ball probably isn't that good against land destruction, but if it sticks, it's good, so I'll put in 2. Let's get rid of the Murder. Murder Strider can destroy Nahiri, though. Murder Strider can destroy Nahiri, so I'm going to leave that in. Opponent going first against pretty bad. Aether Vial. Thinking if it's worth playing Ashiok, it's probably not, just to stop the Nahiri activation. We just want to be able to speed past the land destruction for the most part here. Crawler, Front Reckoning, Camp Ball, Kai's Guile probably. Oh, I'm gonna leave in Kai's Guile because if that's the only creature in their deck, then I can make them sack it too. So I'll leave in Kai's Guile as well. I think I'm still leaving everything else. He just mulled twice, which is good for us. I kind of want everything, so I'm just gonna take out a dead because I kind of want everything else here. So I'll go ahead and shuffle up. All right, let's go ahead and draw. We need way more lands than this. I'm gonna mull 1 time. That's the only time I mulligan. Let's draw. Okay, this is good. 2 Aether Vials is usually bad, but I guess against a bunch of pillages, it's good. So we'll keep this. I have to remember mana tide is only 1 mana too, so I got a bottom one. I'm not gonna bottom both Aether Vials because obviously I'm playing against the Nahiri deck, so I want to keep my basics. Definitely want to keep my basics. Or I could just play Cavernous Souls, but then I'm gonna play Cavernous Souls until Vial, which isn't good. So I want to keep Cavernous Souls to play for my second land, and then I'll keep my. I think I'm gonna keep my basics. I don't think It's So Courtyard matters here. I don't think It's So Courtyard matters at all here. But then again, if I don't play It's So Courtyard, there's a chance to be drawn later on. So yeah, let's Let's get rid of a basic. Rid of a, oh, it could be Blood Moon too, so maybe I don't want to get rid of a basic because they could be running Blood Moon. So yeah, let's get rid of Courtyard. All right. Big decision there, actually, even though it's just a land. Have to weigh the possible outcomes. So untap, upkeep, draw. I'm not gonna play this to get around Mana Tithe. I'm just gonna play my one land. Then again, I want to use my land while I can. So I guess it's worth playing. Maybe I guess it's worth playing the feeder. Maybe the vial. Yeah, let's play. Let's get a vial countered. I guess if anything's gonna get countered, it's gonna be one of my vials. So let's do that. Let's play basic swamp and play a vial, get it countered probably. No Mana Tithe. Okay. Nice. Cool. Okay, so untap, upkeep, and draw. Let's play Cavernous Souls on zombies. And I can't remember if he tried to Mana Tithe this while I had Cavernous Souls last time. I'm not sure, but he couldn't have done that anyways. I don't think he did. I think it was just basics. I have to go back and watch that because if he tried to counter it with the Cavernous Souls, then it wouldn't have worked. Yeah. Anger of the Gods. Boom and Bust. I was going to destroy a land anyways, so I guess I'll get rid of Anger of the Gods. Because I can still work off my creatures. So let's get rid of Anger here. And then let's pass. I can't remember if he tried to counter a Tide Hollow when I had Cavernous Souls on board. I don't think he did. Or when I used it to do that. Yeah, that's fine. Sure. I can still work off of my vial here, which is good. Go ahead and vial in feeder. And then untap. Oops, I said boom. All right. Typing with one hand roll. Upkeep, I will put that on there, and then I'll draw, and we'll just Tide Hollow again. All right, I think maybe I want to play another vial in case this one gets destroyed. I can take another land. I'd rather just play Tide Hollow though, I guess. Right? So let's do that. Let's play another land. Let's play Tide Hollow. Take his boom. Whatever he's got going on in hand. Reveal your hand. Bro. Lightning bolt. Why wouldn't you just bolt the thing to get your anger back? I don't know why I didn't bolt there. I mean, so it's either get one of my things bolted or get a land destroyed anyways. I mean, if I take this, he's just gonna bolt whatever one took it. So, huh. If I take the bolt, right, he's just gonna get to destroy a land. But also that means my creatures are saved, so I'm gonna actually take the bolt because it saves my creatures. I don't know why I didn't bolt in response because he has mana open here. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't bolt in response to that. That was pretty weird to do. I definitely would have bolted in response to that coming in play if I were him. All right. Yeah, I don't really care about. Hopefully, it doesn't destroy this vial now. I was gonna get rid of the black source. That's fine. Sure. And his hand's empty, so that's good for us. He could have just. Yeah, he could have just bolted in response. I don't know why I didn't do that. Upkeep and draw. Draw messenger. So let's go ahead. Get draw off on board. We'll take 2. Swing everything. I mean, I'm gonna play another vial in case this one gets destroyed. That's the. Oh, he sacked another one. And I can't just sack this on instep. Okay. What? Oh, there it is. Well, the zombie holding anger. I'll sack it to feeder. Sack it to feeder. Sure. He gets anger back, but I can just sack both of these to save the carrying feeder because it'll get 2 counters on it. 2 more, so it makes it a 4/4. You have anger back. Yeah. Alright, 2 against fucking dickhead to here. You fuck out of here, you fucking douchebag, fucking life bullshit motherfucker. Fuck out of here with your fucking toxic ass immature ass fucking mentality and philosophy deck. I'm the fucking best, you fucking pussy. Alright, let's go to game number 4 we're on. Alright. What would I have drawn there? Let's see. Another Tide Hollow. Put 1 counter on Vial. I wouldn't have drawn lands for a while, but I would have had Ether Vial. There goes Grave Progress, so yeah. Awesome. Alright, let's actually play a little bit more Pokemon Showdown here, because I want to play that for a little bit before we delve into more MTG. I don't know why I keep saying that because it sounds like a pun on Delver, but I don't mean for it to be. All right. Switching over to Pokemon Showdown. Go ahead and log out over here. Bring Showdown back up. We're going to be on Showdown for a while. And let me, there it is. Show the window. You're leading with DNC for sure. So let's just leave Gastrodon. He's going to protect her, obviously, so we're just going to Scald. Not really a good way to get around that DNC protect. Okay, and that's fine by me. We don't get a burn, but I can just switch to Magnezone. And I doubt his U-turn. Yeah. And now you're stuck. Yeah. Okay, nice. Heatran. I'm going to go on Landorus first, and U-turn is T-Tar, get up rocks. I think it's the correct play there. That did a shit ton of damage for no reason. Absolutely no reason. I don't see Flamethrower on Heatran too much. Alright, and Dancy's not mega, so we're good too. I just rock here. Alright. Let's go Gastrodon. Oh, he Wisped. I thought I was going to go for a Water type move. Or even a Volt Switch. So I guess we'll just Toxic. Yeah. And I can't just keep recovering. How many paints he has left? 32? Yeah. I can't keep recovering. Well, I think I can actually. It's going to take more from poison damage over time, and Burn doesn't do that. Burn doesn't stack up damage exponentially over time. So Burn is just a constant static rate of life loss, whereas poison stacks up over each turn. The more you stay in, the more damage you take from poison. So let's just Scald here. He's probably going to protect. He doesn't protect. Wow, okay. Cool. He's going to Moonblast again, probably. So let's go to Scissor, I think is the right switch in here. And then we can just super... He's not going to live the burn. So, yeah. Gastrodon can take another Moonblast, though. Okay, so here's Heatran. Probably going to Flamethrower, so let's... Gastrodon's really my only switch into that. I guess we can bait to see what other moves he has. There goes Flamethrower. I'm going to lose some life to burn damage. It's probably faster. So, yeah, it goes Earth Power. So he does have Earth Power, which is good to note. So we'll go into Landers now. I'm actually going to knock off because it's worth getting rid of knock. He stays in. Interesting. Did not know he was going to stay in there. Was predicting a switch, so that was pretty insane that he stayed in. Yeah, okay. I have to Earthquake this. I don't know why he didn't switch, seeing Landers. Should have. He's probably going to switch now, though, knowing my fortune. Yeah. That's still good because we still have speed in the sand, so I'm going to Rock Slide this. Okay. And I'm still faster than you, by the way, dog. Yeah, I'm still faster than you, unless you have priority. Yeah. X-Drill and Sand Rush is pretty good. But Gengar's and Rotom is the only thing that doesn't get hit by Earthquake now. Alright, so we have to go to yeah, I have to go to I could go to Magnezone too, actually. So let's go to Magnezone and Volt Switch here. I did too much for no reason. Let's go to Magnezone, we'll Volt Switch. into drill or into T-Tar, I mean, wisps me, which is fine. I think I could actually take. Let's crunch. Yeah, okay, yeah. Hopefully this kills him. Okay, lowers defense at least. And if he keeps plane splitting, he won't get to recover much more health. So let's just crunch again. And he misses Hydro Pump, which is great for us. So that's good. I was actually betting on him actually killing T-Tar. Because I want to keep sand up still. So here I'm actually going to. Is my air balloon still on? No, it was popped. So we'll sack Scissor here because I want to get sand back up again. So drill is guaranteed to be faster than anything else. So we'll just Thunderbolt this. Doesn't kill it. Flamethrower, and then we only have T-Tar to get sand up again. And then we'll have drill to finish out the game. Gleam, sure. Okay. All right, hopefully drill's why does everything in your team have fucking recursion ability, dog? Hopefully this is enough to kill Gengar. And it is. Okay, awesome. I was about to be fucking really mad if that didn't kill Gengar. Like really mad. Alright, we gotta get rocks up, but he knows I'm probably gonna lead with T-Tar. Which is why I didn't lead with T-Tar in the first place. So let's just Scald here. Try to get a burn on something. Okay, I'm gonna go to my own drill now, probably. This rapid spin. Yeah. Okay. Nice. I made the right call. Rapid spin. His drill is faster. It's not made for Sand Rush, obviously. Let's go to our landers now. Okay. He's smart. Everything on his team is hit by Earthquake, dog, so I don't know why you built your team like that. But this Azumarill is the only thing that's going to scare me, so not speaking too soon for sure. I'm just going to go ahead and Earthquake this. Probably going to Belly Drum. I'm pretty sure it's going to Belly Drum, so I'm going to Earthquake this right now. You thought I was going to switch. You really thought I was going to switch there. I'm just going to Earthquake your whole team, bro. You have no Earthquake, like, you have no ground immunity. I'm gonna switch now, just to be safe. Yeah, that did way too much damage. Wait, I should probably go into Gastrodon now. I did way too much damage than I thought it was gonna do. Way more damage than I thought that was gonna be for sure. Why do they give this thing fucking priority moves, dog? Alright, we're just gonna Ice Beam here. I don't know why they gave that thing priority moves. And I don't know why you're trying to set up in my face like that, dog. Switch to landers here, lower the attack. Yeah. Earthquake again. This Azumarill is gonna fuck me up. Okay. And go to Gastrodon now before you fucking Aqua Jets again or whatever. Yeah. And he forfeits. That's awesome. I love beating Azumarill teams. Alright, so let's go back to Magic now. Just had to get some of that in there real quick for you guys. Azumarill's fucking broken. Alright. Okay, so far we are 3-0. So let's close out these last two games. And then that'll be the end of the stream. All right, I'm going to take a break until an opponent comes back. Oh, well, there we go. No break for me, I suppose. All right, let's go. Let's draw 7. Okay, this is... Okay, I didn't see the basic land there. Far right to the hand. This is okay. I can't even cast Damn right now, but I can cast everything else. I didn't even see if I was keeping. Beginning your pre-combat main phase. You may sacrifice a creature when you do. Choose a non-land card name. The target player reveals their hand that discards all cards with that name. Yeah, I don't know if I should keep this. This is -2. I mean, it is Vile on 1. I have to specifically draw another black source. There are a lot in my deck, so I guess I'll keep this. And I'm drawing first anyways, so we'll draw. Cannon Feeder plus Grave Crawler is pretty good. We'll go main phase 2. Play a Swamp. And play a Vial. And hopefully that hides information away from my opponent, but he probably has hand disruption in his hand already, so... But just to be safe, I'm not playing Cavern of Souls yet, because I have to name zombies, and then he knows what I'm playing, so... I assume this is Thoughtseize, or Archery Special. Graveyard. What is he naming, though? You have to choose a name first, dog. Thalia. Awesome. So playing the Aether Vial there definitely made it better. They didn't know what I was playing. I definitely need Graveyard Hate for this too. Yeah, we need... Well, I can Fatal Push the token, so it's not that bad game 1, but... Yeah, I just still want Graveyard Hate for this deck, obviously, here. With them sacking creatures and whatnot. We do have main deck Kai's Guile, which is great. So, yeah. Alright, so we'll untap. Upkeep like a counter Vial. You can do this again, though, because you can sack this again. So I kind of want to play out my entire hand here. There's not even a point to there's not really a point to not play out the entire hand. Well, I can before he discards something. Well, I guess I can Vial in something on instead before he gets to target my hand, so I guess I won't do that now. I could just damn this so we can't discard my hand again, but I feel like there's more important things to damn than this. So let's just go ahead and play a Cavern. Obviously, we're adding zombies or naming zombies. I make a note to it. Play Gravecrawler, and then second main phase and pass. I mean, he has to sack this anyway if he wants to do that, so I'm leaving that there, and I'm not going to damn it right now. Oh, another one that's pretty annoying. Dreadhorde Arcanist, yeah. So good thing that doesn't have haste. I will respond to this, and I'll vial in my carrion feeder now. And now you can't select feeder. And then I'll reveal. Well, he named feeder, so great. I don't know why I did that. Okay. EOT. EOT. I'll sack Grave. Do I want to sack Gravecrawler now? I think I do. Because I'm going to get rid of this. Yeah, I'm going to sack Gravecrawler now. Sack Gravecrawler now. Add a counter to the feeder. Then I'll untap. Upkeep. I will add a counter to this. And then I'll draw for turn. And then Augur off the top, which I can vial in actually after adding the counter to vial. Yeah, we have to get rid of this Dreadhorde Arcanist. It's only targeting their sorcery card. I still want to get rid of it now though. Before he gets a chance to get cards in the graveyard to cast with it. So let's play Silent Clearing for land for turn. We'll get rid of this thing before swinging. And then I'm actually going to bring back Gravecrawler now. Bring back Gravecrawler. Swing now. And then in response to damage, I'll Violent Augur. I'll sack the feeder. So he takes one more. And then I'll draw a card as well. Okay, pretty good turn there. I mean, he's just gonna name Colossus. I could have just played the Colossus straight up, but I need to get rid of that thing anyways. Yeah, that's fine. Hold on. Discards all cards with that same name. Yeah. And reveal all to him. And then conceal. He's cracking that now. Okay, so this will trigger. I'll draw, and I'll also sack it to carrion feeder. I think he also just gains the life anyways, right? Oh, no, because if it misses target. Yeah, it misses target, so you don't gain life. Okay, untap. Upkeep, I think I will add a counter in case I get Diagraph Colossus, and then I'll draw. It's not what I want to draw. I don't need lands right now. What I can do is I can play the dead. Oh, I should have kept the Vial on 2 so I could play dead second and bring back Colossus. That would have been a better play. Should have kept Vial on 2 there, but I was thinking of top decking draw for something. Or getting another Colossus, so I should have kept Vial on 2 there. Yeah, keeping Vial on 2. Casting Relentless Dead essentially for free, and then sacking it and paying 3 to bring it back. That actually the play I did do. Oh, what's going on, Jashovic? How you doing? Sorry I didn't see you earlier. I was pretty focused on the game. Hopefully you're doing okay. Nice to see you pop in. Yeah, it's sort of like X-Mage, in a way. Thanks for stopping by. I think you were new to the channel as well, so how are you doing? Sorry about not seeing you earlier. I was really focused on the game. So, the play that I did do there by adding the counter on Vial makes it so that I can crack Silent Clearing here too, and I can still cast something for 3 if I draw a 3-drop off of Vial. So I can also bring back. I think the first thing I want to do is bring back Gravecrawler. So I'll go ahead and play a Swamp. We'll bring back Gravecrawler, and then we'll crack Silent Clearing, I think. Let's crack Silent Clearing now and see what I get. Crack Silent Clearing now. Leave this untapped so I can bring back Gravecrawler instead. And then I'll draw a card. It's another land. I'm drawing so many lands. Alright, so we're just swinging here. And I'm not going to sack the Gravecrawler because it's more damage that way to keep it on board. It's just more damage to keep it on board at this state in the game, so I'm not going to sack it. And Vial's just going to stay there on 3. Yeah, I changed my mind about sacking the Gravecrawler. Yeah, I should have left a black source untapped to make him think I could push, I guess. That's a minuscule error there. Yeah, keeping Vial on 2 and then bringing back Diagraph would have been a much better play there. All right, so we'll untap, upkeep, no upkeep effects, and then I'll draw another land. That's amazing. That's actually amazing. Okay, what we can do now is we can just play our 4th land. And I can bring back Augur, but I don't think I want to do that now. I guess it does advance the board state, though, if I bring back Augur. Draw doesn't really advance the board state, though. So let's bring back Augur, actually. So I think I made the right play there. Let's bring back Augur. Yeah. Okay, so we'll pay the 2. We'll play the dead. And then I'm going to sack the dead. Sack dead. Pay 2 to bring back Augur. And then I will swing with these 2. And yeah, I've already played my land because I cracked 1 for Canopy, right? Yeah. That's 7. And I have 3 lands in hand, so that's just fantastic. An opponent leaves. What did he have going on here? I don't know what he had going on there. The opponent just leaves. Are there any zombies in the deck too? Any white zombies? There are not. Oh, you couldn't really play it. I mean, it's sort of like X Mage, but the thing is, it's a lot easier to use. I feel like, and the X Mage community is just. I wouldn't suggest anybody go over the X Mage community. This is in browser simulator called Untapped.in. Yeah, man, I'm so glad you're still here. I was just super focused on the game, and usually I don't get many viewers in here. Mainly, this is just to go up on my YouTube channel. I just decided to start streaming. Like usually, I just stream for it to go up on YouTube, but I decided to stream anyways. Just as a double benefit. There are white zombies in the deck actually. They're not mono white zombies though. There is Wayward Servant in the deck. There's actually that's the only white zombie in the deck too. It's Wayward Servant. Yeah, that's the only white zombie I believe. It's Wayward Servant. What did my opponent? Did my opponent just fetch? I was not paying attention. Yeah, I appreciate you stopping by. I think you're a newer viewer, if I'm not mistaken. It's nice to see new faces. All right, so I think we're going to game 2 here. In hindsight, it was not a mistake to put another counter on Vile, but I thought it was a mistake there because I could have just brought it back by viling in the dead and then paying the 3 for Colossus to come back. Well, the thing is, I like it because it's more similar to paper, which is why I like this format better. So he's probably going to side in a bunch of graveyard hate. You can actually go back in time, or you can watch this when it goes up on my channel. And I did a deck tech in the beginning of this. Oh, and by the way, while you're here, I will be streaming tomorrow. There is an actual homebrew tournament for Modern going on in one of the communities I'm in. That's going to be an absolute blast. I'm going second here, obviously. So think I definitely want the Ashiok in here because he looks like he's running a Graveyard type strategy. So I don't even think I need the dams instead of over fatal pushes here against his deck. Um, he probably has grave hate. He probably has grave hate himself, to be honest, as well. I'm gonna bring in Kimball because he's focused on non-creature spells as well. Um, I don't need Murderous Rider. I don't think so in this matchup. Relentless Dead put in some work last game. I think Todd Hollow's just gonna die. Yeah, there's the one white zombie there. You mind if I call you Jan? Short for your name. Yeah, there's the one white zombie in the deck is Wayward Servant. I'm actually gonna take out a Todd Hollow Skull because it just dies straight up against black red removal. Deck's basically removal deck. Oh yeah, you're right. You're right about the Todd Hollow Skull being part white as well. I didn't think about that part. I did do a deck tech before I started the matches here. Speak of white zombies here. I kind of think this hand is kind of crappy. Because look, we play Karen Feeder turn 1, it gets removed. Then we play Wayward Servant turn 2. And we have fatal pushes too, though. And I can't even, this is going to come in tapped regardless. So I have to mold this because Castle Lockdown is going to come in tapped. So I'm going to mold this for sure. I've gotten Lockdown and opening hand so many times, it almost makes me want to take it out of the deck. And I haven't gotten to activate it like a bunch of times either. It's just good against the control matchups. So I'm like, is it worth having Castle Lockdown in the deck? Is it like really worth it? I don't know. Doesn't feel like it so far. Oh, I assume you know about Nikachu then, right? If you like Merfolk. Yeah, I really appreciate you staying as long as you did without me responding to you. I was really focused on the games, man, and I read chat on my phone, so I didn't see you for a hot minute. But I'm really appreciate you staying. I'm really glad you did. Especially seeing a new face to the channel was really awesome. This is a keep. I feel like I have Gravecrawler on 1, Dead on 2, and also Wayward Servant. I'm probably gonna bottom the Colossus here, because I want to activate Giraffe while I can to get rid of some of his life gain. He is running Cling to Dust, so he has life gain. So I'm gonna bottom the Giraffe here. And then it's his turn. Alright. Winning against this deck game 2 seems really hard. It's just removal of that deck. And then it just keeps the board at bay until it can cast stuff from the graveyard. From the graveyard, I mean. So it seems really hard to win against this deck game 2. See, I normally wouldn't like Death and Taxes at all in any way, but the modern format's gotten so out of hand that I'm actually privy to playing Taxes a lot more now. Like, basically, Taxes is the answer to Wizard's broken bullshit. if you want to think about it like that. He leads off with Archfiend Vessel, which I actually don't want to just fatal push because it just goes to graveyard anyways. I want to make use resource to sack it, so I'm just gonna go to main phase 2. If it gets out of hand with a life gain, I guess I'll have to push it, but I'm not going to now. Let's just go ahead and drop a Cavern of Souls here. One already knows what I'm playing anyways. If I get distracted while reading chat, I'm blaming it on you, Jan. So main phase 2. Let's cast a Gravecrawler and pass. Our opponent's already at 15 just by their own land base. Is he shocking this in too? That'd be... Yeah, he's already at 15 by his own land base. Inquisition is rough. Inquisition's rough right now. This is why I said it's so hard to beat this deck when it's going first. Sure. He can take anything in my hand besides the land, so this is 1000% rough right now. I have no idea. It doesn't seem like it's Death Shadow because he has the Archfiend's Vessel. I think it's just playing stuff from the graveyard. He might have like a shadow in there, but I don't think it's a regular Death Shadow build. And he takes the Servant, so I'm not sure. He's swinging for 1 because Gravecrawler can't block. Is he swinging for 1? Oh, let me remind him Gravecrawler can't block. Maybe he'll swing. Oh, maybe he wants to kill the Vessel though. Maybe he wants to kill the Vessel. So we'll see about that. Untap. No upkeep effect and on draw. I guess I'm just casting Dead. Swing first. Vessel goes into his grave. Maybe he has Unearths in hand too. Unearth is probably will activate the Vessel, but I still have Fatal Push though. Is he taking the damage? He's not, so he is blocking. And we did side in Graveyard Hate, but this could also be just an Unearth when he untaps on his turn too. So these both die, sure. Yeah, and then main phase 2, blue-white deck with Thistledown Liege. That sounds just like Spirits. That sounds exactly like Spirits. All right. Let's play around this dead here. I mean, if I somehow get to 4 mana before he interacts with what I want to do with Dead, then I can bring back Wayward Servant. But I don't know. This is just gonna kill Dead. Yeah, this is just a removal dot deck. It's pretty annoying to go against. Especially when they go first. I don't even know what this card is right now. Oh, it's Lightning Bolt. Okay, sure. Blue white's definitely not my jam at all. I don't think I've ever played a blue white deck before in my lifetime. I just hate that those colors and especially most of the archetypes they bring, but it can be sort of fun to play sometimes. I like actually playing real MTG, you know. Wow, he's gonna take Giraffe now. Yeah, I can't even cast Gravecrawler back. We'll see what I draw, I guess. I've actually considered putting in a Leyline of Sanctity in this deck as well, just for this reason. Well, not when they're going first and they have a nut draw like this. It's not. Yeah, he's taking draw off. I lost 2. I can't get anything to stick on the board right now. Well, they do keep coming back from the graveyard sometimes, but he had a very, very good start, and he went first. So, like I said, it's pretty tough to beat this when it's going first. Camp Ball off the top seems pretty good right now. I sided it in, so let's just go to main phase 2 and jam it. It actually is not a zombie though, but it's very good right now. Okay. Is he bolting this now? He has another lightning bolt. This is bolt, right? Yeah, he had another one. Okay, so I'm getting two. That's worth it to play Kimball, in my opinion. I'm gonna have to crack a canopy if I don't draw anything good in the near future here. And he played this thing. I mean, I can push it. Wayward Servant. Okay, so this is actually not that bad. I can play Wayward Servant, and then I can play Wayward Servant, and I can bring back a Gravecrawler. Also want to keep pushing my hand. Like I'm at a pretty. I don't know if I want to keep pushing my hand in case he brings this thing back, and I can push the demon. He has to sack this to the card in my hand though, anyways. So I guess there's not really a point to keeping things in my hand. I think what I want to do is I just want to play Wayward Servant and play Gravecrawler from the grave, probably. Well, not a lot of people are still running that card, Plug Engineer. Besides me, I feel like. Yeah. I haven't seen one Plague Engineer from anybody in a long time, besides me playing it. Well, it is weak, but right now it's pretty good. Because I don't know if I want to just cast Wayward with the mana I have and then bring back Gravecrawler, or if I want to keep pushing my hand. I guess I can just play Wayward and keep push up. That seems good. Well, the thing is, he has Archfiend Vessel in the grave, so if he brings it back somehow, he gets a 5/5 demon. So I want to keep push up for that. That's why I want to keep pushing my hand. And I guess he'd rather attack first to see what's in my hand. Anyways. So I guess you're right about the Wayward plus the Gravecrawler. So we'll go with your theory. It's gonna make phase 2. Wayward and Gravecrawler. Yeah, he does have to sacrifice it to use it. No, I'm not saying push this. I'm saying push the demon. That's might come back out. But if he's gonna attack me first, there's no point in me holding on to push. Wow. All right, that's awesome. Oh wait. Did he lose life off the Wayward? I didn't get a life. Did he lose a life from Great Commentary? Okay. Yeah, he needs to lose one. Okay, so sure. That gets pushed. Awesome. He knows I have push in the hand. Okay, you were right. Alright. I'm scared of that thing coming out the graveyard though still. Looks like I'm gonna just sack a canopy land here. Yeah, let's sack a canopy land. We don't need our Cavern of Souls at this point to cast with mana, or cast something that costs Cavern mana. Undead Augur, and then that means our Concealed Courtyard comes in untapped now, and we can play Augur. If only Augur was in play. If only Augur was in play. While all that went down, I would have been drawing a bunch of cards. I'm playing Augur now, and then I'll swing. He does know I have Fatal Push in hand, so he's gonna have to sacrifice this eventually if he wants his demon to come out of the graveyard from the Archfiend Vessel. He's gonna have to sack this eventually. I'm just really cognizant of him of the graveyard right now. Like he has the I think he has a flashback card in here too. Oh no, he just has 2 lightning bolts in the Archfiend Vessel. Swinging with Gravecrawler. Does he not have any other creatures to play? He did show me Dreadhorde Arcanist earlier as well. Game number 1. Okay. If only fucking Undead Augur was around when all my shit was dying, that would have been amazing. Okay, he sacked that, and then he's gonna draw 2 cards. Okay, nice. He's been on 2 lands the entire time. So that's good for us. Alright, now he's on 3. I jinxed it. Only 8 life total left though, but and I still have push in hand. Stitchers. Yeah, I brought in Grave Hate and I haven't seen 1 piece of Grave Hate yet. At all. I have main deck Kaya's Guile. I brought in 2 Ashioks. And I brought in, or is that it? Yeah, I think that's all the Grave Hate I brought in. Yeah, what I run main deck Kaya's Guile and I also run sideboard Ashiok. There's no point of pushing this because it's going to trigger it again. Oh, there goes Candle. Nice. I guess we just have to swing here. Let me go ahead and play Cannonball first. Get that down first. I feel like is the right play. And then we'll swing with everything that we can. I've seen it played kind of lately. All right, he blocks with that, so these both die. I'll get this to trigger off an Augur. Draw a card. Another land! Woo! Awesome. That's more fodder for my other silent clearing. Yeah, I have seen Surgical Extraction used fairly recently. It's great against Phoenixes, obviously. Another Stitchers. Wow. Yeah, top over Loris. He has 2 Archfiend Vessels in play, or in the grave now. Or 3, I mean. My bad. Wait, 1. He's gaining life. Oh, wait. It breaks off even. So, Cannonball triggers. I'll gain 2. Yeah. And then this dies and I'll lose 1 and I'll draw a card. Another land. All right. Untap, upkeep, and draw. Wow. Wowzers. I just have to get rid of the Stitchers. I don't have any. Okay, let me see what I draw off of the Silent Clearing here. Let's draw with our Swamp. Silent Clearing second. Draw. I haven't played a land. Oh, I did. Oh my goodness. That's amazing. What I could do though is just let Cannonball sit here and not trigger the Stitchers. and then see if he kills himself, but I don't think that's a viable play right now. Uh, Wowzers. What I can do is I can push the Stitchers, and then I can swing for 2. Um, no, they're not official art. It's custom. Um, it's not worth pushing the Stitchers. I don't think it is. He's gonna get some demons back, so I think I want to save my fatal push for the demons that come in. Was that the swamp I played? Yeah, I played that for turn. Um, well, I guess it's worth playing Aether Vial. Can't really do much else. I'm gonna swing here, just clear the Stitchers out the way, make it trigger, and then hopefully he doesn't have any way to stabilize it all. After that, sure. Stitchers triggers. I wish I had a Guile or an Ashiok right now, like obviously. Like let me make sure it's in the main deck. Hold on. Yeah, they're in there. They're in there. Kai's Guile and Ashiok are both in there. What did he mill over? He has to have Unearth in this deck. There's no way he doesn't. Um, let's play a Vial and pass. Let's see if he pops off here. I have to push open so I can stop one creature. Lingering Souls. Oh boy. Yeah, he's absolutely stalling like crazy. Oh, wait. You take damage from Kimball. Not gain. Take the damage from Kimball, you dickhead. Yeah, nice. I don't have good players, so there's no point in me pushing either of these out the way. And he can't double block and kill Kimball, so I feel good swinging at least. He's gonna flag. Can I draw an Ashiok now, please? That would make this so much easier. Kai's Guile works too. It make it so much easier right now. Alright, so we'll untap. Upkeep, add a counter. Draw Ashiok or Kai's Guile. Oh, more land. Exactly what I wanted. Exactly what I needed. Alright, let's play a swamp and play another Vial. Let's swing, get these things out the way. At least him flashbacking Lingering Souls again triggers Camball again, so that's good. Sure. Main phase 2. At this point, he's just stalling for the inevitable. It's pretty annoying. I played land, right? Yeah, I played a swamp. Arcanist, definitely pushing that in step, I think. I mean, if he casts an instant or sorcery from the grave now, it triggers Camball and he takes 2, puts him down to 3. But I don't want him casting anything he has in there, obviously, because he has stuff that can kill and it can bring stuff back. So I'm gonna push this now for sure. Yeah, I'm gonna push this now. On his instep. You don't think he has a way to save it either for 1 mana. Dreadhorde Dog, the only one that matters right now on board to me, bitch. Jesus. Thank you. I don't know why I put it in exile. Alright, so we'll untap, upkeep, add a counter here. Add a counter here. draw Ashiok or anything. Wow. All right. This is just getting ridiculous at this point. Um, no other way for me to draw cards here. Can't bring back Gravecrawler because Kimball zombie. So he's gonna get the flashback Lingering Souls. Guess I'll play a land right now, and then we'll swing for 2. Sure. Oh, he's sacking this. Okay, he's blocking and then sacking. Sure. All my card draw drew me into lands. Every single card I drew off, every single card effect was lands. So awesome. At least, well, he's definitely gonna flashback the Lingering Souls for sure. On his turn, and he has nothing else in another Dreadhorde. Okay. I'm gonna up both of these. Okay, that can actually draw me cards. That's not a bad draw. Okay, I was just talking shit about Castle Lockthorn earlier. I was just talking shit about Castle Lockthorn earlier. Holy shit. Okay, this can only give me something that's a 2 or 3 cost. 1, 2, 3. That's a 2 cost because I have to tap 3 for it. I'm gonna do it now. So we don't need Cavern mana. And we don't need this mana. Alright, we're gonna draw a card now. Wowzers! Oh my goodness. Wow. If I lose this game, I'm gonna be pretty upset, obviously. I'm actually just gonna swing here because he's not gonna want to block. Oh wait, no, I can't swing. All right, well, just have to pass. That is insane. Literally, all of my draws drew me basically into lands. I can't wait to Vile. It's the same thing. Late game here, obviously, and here comes Lingering Souls. At least Ken Ball's still in play, so he'll take some residual damage off of casting this stuff. So there's the attack trigger. It's only a 1/3. I'm taking the 1 because I don't want to put Cam Ball in danger here, obviously. I'm taking the 1. Yeah. Lightning Bolt, so I'll gain the 2 and he'll lose 2. Doesn't he have to, without paying its mana cost, right? Okay. Two mana for Lingering Souls, right? I still want my Ashiok. Like, Ashiok would fix the problem we have on board right now, sort of. The second one of them to draw 2 more cards. Like, Giraffe Messenger, yeah, Giraffe Messenger is 2 damage directly. Then the Carrion Feeder would be enough to finish him off directly. Okay, Dead is a decent draw. Look, I think I might be able to win here with Dead. Actually, no, I can't because I don't have a sack outlet. Alright, so let's play another land here. Okay. So, play Dead plus the Crawler. I don't have a sack outlet here. Let's go ahead and draw first. Let's draw off the Lockthwain. See what we get off of that. Fatal Push can kill the Dreadhorde. Which I think I'm gonna do now. Before he gets to it, untap, and then I can Violent Dead on his end step. can Violent Dead on this end step though, but I'd rather have creatures on board. So I'm gonna Violent Dead now in case it actually dies. So let's Violent Dead. Then we'll cast Gravecrawler from the grave. It's there we go. It was lagging out. Then I'll move to my end step and push this. Okay. And then we have still 1 mana up to save dead if it dies. Pretty good turn there, if I must say so myself. And I do say so myself. I'm going way down my total. This must be Shadow. If he's going that far down into 2 life. I can. Okay, that's pretty annoying still. Like, I'm just gonna pay this and put it back in my hand. And he's still getting life though. Super annoying. And he Inquisitions it. That's oh, this dude is a fucking asshole. This is a fucking asshole. Getting rid of dead, yeah, fucking asshole. He's just delaying the inevitable. Like you don't have any win con dog in sight. Is he swinging for 1? He's not swinging. Okay. Untap. Upkeep and draw. Obviously not what I want to see. Yeah, obviously not what I want to see there. But what I am going to do is I'm going to do the same thing here. Draw. Wow. I probably should have played Vile there because he saw my hand anyways. Hold on. Let me see if I can take that back. And land. Alright, let me put that back on top. Okay. Okay. So he knows what I have in hand now, so I'll play the Vile first. Then I'll play my land for turn. Wait, did I already play a land? I didn't. So play a land first. And then that was already tapped for Vile. And then play a land. 1, 2, 3. Activate. And what was I at? 12. Was I at 12? Yeah. All right. Activate. Draw the swamp that was there. And then lose the life. Okay, and then I'm gonna swing here, obviously, because I can't even block. This is going pretty bad. Okay, he blocks that. Cool. I can't cast anything here, which is absolutely just abysmal. He might as well just be playing a control deck at this point. It's what it feels like. Can't cast anything from the grave. What's the last card in his hand? Fucking Death Shadow. Was There's another Lingering Souls. Okay, yeah. Okay. Not the worst thing that could have came down. We're drawing off Lockdoing at least. He only has one Might Source too, so we can only do that one time. Thankfully, he can't flash it back in the same turn now. Sacking his own thing to gain life? Sure. Like, I don't know where all of my sideboard cards are at. Only one that helped was Camball. This is wild that I could possibly lose this. Oh, it's black too. Oh, okay. I thought it was. I thought it was white there. Yeah. No, because it's flashback is yeah. Okay. Um. This is pretty ridiculous. Obviously, like I could just get a trough and a carrion feeder. Okay, silent clearing obviously isn't bad here because I need to draw cards. Do. I'm gonna do Castle Lockdown first. This is absolutely fucking ridiculous. Okay, Gravecrawler, I guess is good. Because it allows me to bring back another Gravecrawler. Oh, this should be on one, by the way. I have to sack silent clearing. Okay, so let's violent Gravecrawler to sack a Gravecrawler, or not sack. Let's sack silent clearing here. We don't need the Cavern mana. Sack silent clearing. Draw. You have to be fucking me. What the fuck? Bring back another Gravecrawler, I guess. Oh, he's gonna win. Nothing but land. Awesome. Fucking awesome. No Ashiok. No Kai's Guile, nothing. Stop this bullshit. Hopefully didn't top deck anything good. You need to start top decking lands opponent. Like how I am. I don't think I can activate Lockdown anymore. I mean, he's taking 4 damage on the swing back. Buffing 1? Or is he returning something? He buffing 1 for 2? Yeah, so I'll take 2 more. Sure. And then he's gonna bolt me. Or something to do direct damage. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go to game number 3. Wow, can't believe I lost that. Just nothing but lands. I'm just gonna keep the same thing. I think I just drew terribly. I'm gonna keep the exact same sideboard. I'm going first. Thoughtseize doesn't do anything either, so I'm just gonna keep the same deck. This exact same way. Hopefully I have a bomb start. Alright, let's draw 7. Kai's Guile, so I'm gonna keep it at here actually. Yeah, this is pretty good. Opponent mold down 1, which is good as well. Yeah. Well, he's gonna take Kai's Guile, obviously. Yeah, there's no other option besides taking Kai's Guile. I got Colossus, nice. Get a dead on board at least. Dreadhorde, yeah. It's going to Thoughtseize me again, so I have to get Colossus on the board now. Oh, whoops. To add a counter to Vile. I'm gonna get Diagraph on board now. I'm not attacking, obviously. And then I can Violin Augur in response to Thoughtseize, I guess, coming in. So, but it's not me casting a zombie spell though, so I won't get the token, unfortunately. It'll just be a body on board. Yeah, I can't believe I'm gonna lose this. I don't have any removal for the fucking Dreadhorde, and opponent looks like he has had a bomb start, so it's probably gonna be the only game we're losing today because we drew nothing, literally, but nothing but fucking lands out of every single fucking trial that we fucking had. Fucking bullshit. That's absolute fucking horse turds. And the opponent says he has to leave. Wow. Wow. Um, 1 row was in his hand. And of course, we would have drawn a land. That's not a zombie. I probably would have left Violin 2. The Logger, okay. Would have been nice. And Ashiok, okay, yes. So we had a chance of winning there. We had a chance of winning there for sure. Technically, we did win the set. Opponent conceded. But I can't believe I lost that second game. So you guys take care. I'm going to go out of here for the day. Thanks to everybody who stopped by. We have a new subscriber to Jan. Is it Jen Shafiq? Thank you for following the channel. Thank you for showing up as a new member. I really appreciate it. With that being said, you guys take care. I'm going to go out of here. Have a great rest of the week and have a great weekend planned.